Zero?
What now?
Can I go find a bush? I need to pee.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the bonus episode for Drakengard 3. Yeah, I still one thing, viewers, that we haven't finished. Although I did finish everything in the game, there was one thing that we still haven't finished yet, viewers, which is, of course, reading all of the entries for all of the weapons. Yeah, I did promise that, and I've been working on it for the past few weeks, actually. Like, I think it took me around 3 weeks from the last recording that I did, which was pretty much the final, mission. So, it definitely did took me a while. Sadly, it is a little bit grindy, so that took me some time. So, in this video, viewers, we're gonna go through the weapons that we haven't checked out yet, and we're gonna read about them. So, you're gonna tell me, and you're gonna ask me, hey, have a nice day. I mean, why did you waste your time trying to grind for all of these weapons? You can read these entries online pretty easily. And the answer is, that's true. You're right, but I've always been one to try and get these kind of things from its source material, which is the game itself. Every time that I try to explore something about the game, whether it's, especially if it's lore, if it's there, even if someone online actually managed to find that piece of info, I always try my best to check on that source material, from the game itself, from the base source material. Oh, before we read about the weapons, viewers, this is something that I actually just remembered. Yeah, we got new entries after finishing the game. We're gonna get new entries, and we have an entry for a court, a shopkeeper from the land of seas who carries a large suitcase around with her. As an observer and recorder, she views Zero as a top-level singularity in her work. Top-level singularity? What does that even mean? That's the only entry that we're gonna get from her. And of course, Azrael was the one of the entries. An ancient dragon, an angel, and an ancient dragon called forth by 3 after her mind was broken. And yeah, we really haven't fought against 2 for some reason, viewers. I wonder why. Something tells me that tells me that she actually died. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe in that branch she didn't actually die. So really, we really don't know. We really don't know. Anywho, viewers, let's go ahead and read about the weapons that we got. I really don't. I do have a list of the weapons that I haven't read. Hopefully I'm not wrong about them, though. We're gonna actually check on the weapons themselves. This is something that I said in my review, or my post let's play review about how the game really have really good modules for these weapons. Sadly, we're not gonna be you really don't need to use any of them once you get something good, and that's a big shame, because some of them are really good. Like, there's this one, I like this one. Which, some of the weapons that we're gonna go through them, I like this one a lot. This one looks cool. And this is a katana. I mean, you cannot go wrong with a goddamn katana. Katanas always, they'll always look cool, viewers. They'll always look cool. Anywho, this is one of the weapons that we haven't read about yet. Broken Iron. Some say the sword is the heaviest of all the world's melee weapons. What are these? Are these lyrics for a heavy metal song? Iron, 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 iron. The iron was beaten into shape. It stood alone in battle. Iron, 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 iron. Kill, 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 kill. The iron killed with abandon. That was its reason to exist. Kill, kill, kill. Meat, 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 meat. The iron took countless lives to make its dream come true. Meat, 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 meat. Blood, 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 blood. The iron shed bloody tears, for it could not be human again. What? This weapon used to be a human? Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I do have a checklist here, by the way, viewers, for the weapons that we haven't read about yet. Gonna have to double check on this list. Yeah. We've already read about Gaia Flames. Moonfire! We didn't, though. A sword made of marble. Marble? That would definitely break easily. I would assume it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be blunt, though. It's not gonna be sharp. The marble sword was imbued with the blacksmith's blazing soul. It yearned for an answer. It yearns for an owner who thirsted for blood, who pined for battle, who hungered for war. But its razor edge emitted searing heat, enough to reduce to ash any stalwart warrior who wielded it. God damn. They cannot even pick it up? The sword waited for a strong soul to tame its boiling heart. It waited for the warrior who would let blood spill across its blade. Even as it took the lives of those it sought, the sword waited. It waited for a vessel for its soul. An eternity spread before it like an icy embrace. So nobody managed to use this weapon. Yeah, seems fair enough. Fair enough. And we have Skyward Thunder, viewers. A sword based on clouds formed by heavenly horse crossing the sky. Oh. I'm not gonna assume it's a Pegasus. I'm trying to remember if there was some sort of a mythical creature, other than a Pegasus. But I don't think, Pegasus inspired clouds or anything. One day, a young boy encountered a white horse with blue eyes by the side of a lush forest spring. Each day he passed the animal, he stopped to tend to its injured leg. Well, it was injured? On the 5th day, the horse allowed the boy to touch its beautiful white hair. On the 10th day, its deep blue eyes revealed a hard-won trust. Soon after, the horse vanished. What? What happened? The boy figured the leg had healed, and regretted missing his chance to ride the steed. Decades passed. The boy, now a withered old man, told his grandchildren of the white horse. Just as the man spoke of the horse, thunder boomed from the sky, and he vanished. The boy vanished? Or, the now old man? Some say they saw a man on a white horse amid the lightning, storming off to the heavens. I really don't know if this was like a happy ending story. That's a weird one. At least the boy got out, at least the guy went to heaven. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna compile these entries, viewers, in one video. I don't know how much time it's gonna take me before I finish all of them, but I'm gonna compile them and I'm gonna try and put them in one video. There's gonna be a bonus at the end of the video as well. Something that I didn't plan to show, but I'm gonna show. It's nothing really important, really, viewers. But you know, it's something. It's a bonus. I don't know. People might actually like it, not. But I'm gonna showcase it after I read about all of the entries. Continuing on. With cries and whispers, the sword used by the disciple sent. Seriously? You don't even know how to use this sword? Now that's just pathetic. It couldn't possibly be easier. Even little old me can spin this thing around. I don't think Sent is that old. A disciple at my level has more than strength, you know. He has enough bewitching beauty to make his enemies swoon. Looks like it's working on you, too. Ha! Goddamn. Liam O'Brien, huh? Money really does make the world go around, doesn't it? I should know, given the vast fortune I command. Did he? Now that they, not that they let me use it yet, Lord knows why. You don't know, like, are you, like, entrusted to Tu's treasury or something? Is there anything more important in life than beauty, strength, and money? Ha! What a kidder you are. I mean, do you even need to ask? Well, if you have a lot of money, you're gonna have everything else. Something that I always say, like, yeah, people say that money does not guarantee happiness, but I can tell you that it helps a lot. Having a lot of money helps a lot. Doesn't guarantee it, but it definitely helps. And we have Once a Woman, a sword infused with the prayers of a young girl. The tower loomed, its white stonework unmarked by a single crack or crevice, let me read this again. The tower loomed, its white stonework unmarked by a single crack or crevice. Instead, inside, a girl lived alone. Because none of her servants spoke to her, she knew nothing of speech. Oh, she cannot talk? She cannot talk? Just like Have a Nice Day? Just like Have a Nice Day? She cannot read properly? Just like Have a Nice Day? Goddamn. Throughout her captivity, the girl's servants refused to acknowledge her existence, but local villagers knew of her. And when a great famine struck the land, they took action. Took action in... how? The villagers killed every last servant as they climbed the tower. Whoa. Cursed wench, they shouted. This is your fault. But the girl couldn't understand the words. The girl was overjoyed to finally be exposed to emotion, even that of rage. A smile came to her face as the sword struck home, securing her place as an offering to the village gods. That's sad, dude. That is sad. I don't know what the name of the weapon implies, though. Like, it doesn't imply of what actually happened to her at all. We've read about Imperial Fang, Feral King's Willblade. This weapon looks cool. All of the weapons here looks really cool. I don't know about this one, but this one's cool. This one's cool. A blade from a far-off, cursed land. Is that Japan? Yeah, Japan is cursed. Cursed with all that anime. Ah, you have an eye for quality, sir. This sword comes from a far land. Know you the tale? A young man slew a horrid beast and grew so renowned, the king became mad of envy. The king sent him on an impossible quest, and the young man fell to the very monster he was meant to slay. His sister pleaded for his remains, but all she received was his sword. Interesting that they said king. I don't think feudal Japan or any point of history in Japan where there were kings. There were emperors, at the very least, which is, you know, a fancy word for a king, I guess. The sister became the king's mistress, and she used the sword to murder him before turning it on herself. Cool. And now the blade is used to exact revenge on... Sir, are you okay? What is... Was he telling a story? What's with that sword in your hand? Revenge, you say? But I'm just a weapons merchant. My sword didn't kill your family. It's just a blade. Just a... No! Stop! Wait! Maybe that's the history of the sword. It lusts for vengeance. I like these stories, I gotta be honest. I like these smaller stories. Remind me of have some sort of a kind of remind me of some of the shorter Stephen King stories, you know, the horror stories at the very least, where they just tell you a story that kind of ends in a few pages, really. You know, about what was it? About some sort of a scientist which you know, lives with his wife, and his wife emasculate him, and he was like kind of doing some sort of a research in an establishment, and that in that establishment there was some sort of a hidden a storage that where a monster was locked away. So he was stuck in trying to when he had checked the boxes or the cage, by mistake he let that monster out, and he start killing, you know, the employees of that of that establishment, and his wife called him, so, you know, for something important. I don't remember exactly for what, but she came, and the monster struck her, and he was really happy. So it has this really twisted endings, and yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I like them. Yes, viewers, I am a twisted person. How did you know? Morning Thorn. I don't like this sword design. An elven sword bound by sadness. Speaking of elven, really, I haven't seen any elves in this game, other than, you know, they mentioned it, and we haven't seen physical elves in their physical forms. We just hunted them down with 4's chapter. That was that. Why did I lose my child? Why did my child have to die? Why must I bear this punishment? Oh, is this... I forgot her name. Is this the elves in the first Drakengard game? Because she did lose a child, and she later on she made a pact where her, you know, her price to pay is not having the ability to bear children anymore, and she, you know, she kind of went cuckoo a little bit. She kind of went cuckoo. All the other children survived. Why did mine perish? Theirs should have died too. Every last one of them. Yeah, that sounds like her. No, I mustn't think this way. They're all precious. We must protect my lost child, and all the others too. But this world is chaos and strife. How can we hope to safeguard the children? The precious, precious children. To protect them, I must join them. But there are so many. Wait, I know. I must chew them up. Chew them all up. Chew them all. Open my mouth and chew all the pretty babies. Yeah, I don't want to spoil what happened, but yeah, that sounds like her. Morning Thorn. That's a really suitable name for her. We have 2 swords. These are DLC weapons, of course. I don't think these go towards you know, getting any achievements or getting the one reward that I got after upgrading all the weapons. We're gonna check on that reward later, viewers. There is one thing that I want to say, but I'm gonna keep it after I'm gonna talk about it after I finish reading about the weapons. The Sword of the Intoner 2. I thought being a pair would allow us to survive. I mean, it was just like my name, you know? We were two then, and now we would remain two forever. When we held hands, we connected. I believed we truly had nothing to fear. Our time was meant to be forever. Forever and ever. We were destined to keep this small life of ours secure. Your life was not small. I mean, you rolled over land, though. And you kind of butchered people just to... just to have it, so... yeah, you're not very innocent there, too. Hmm? I hear the sound of something breaking deep within me. There's no going back. I hear all the noises slipping slowly away into the onrushing dark. Yeah, I don't know, viewers. This is something that I said before. There's a lot of people that like to as a character. I don't know. I think she's uninteresting. Very, very uninteresting. The scissors used by the Intoner 3. That's 3's weapon, or 3's scissors. My name is 3. I am the 4th eldest of the Intoners. In what order was I made? Is that some sort of a riddle? What kind of order? I mean, we're counting from 0. That would make it make sense. They didn't start the count from 1. But then again, you are not. You guys are not sisters. You're children. You're some sort of you're Zero's children, or probably the Flowers' children, maybe. You're such an adorable little doll. Here, let me just patch you up with some of my expert stitching. Ooh. Oh, did you lose a limb or two? Don't you worry, little doll. I'll fix you up good as new. I'll fix you up as many times as it takes. I don't think they're fixing dolls here, viewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another little doll to join my Managree? Correct me for pronouncing that word, viewers. Managree? I don't even know what that means. And not really an interesting entry, though. Not really an interesting entry. Alright, moving on to the next batch, viewers. Let me just double check on the entries here. Real quick. So, we have... Bloodworm's Flame. This one looks good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. The Spear of a Renowned Dragon. Dragon? A renowned dragon? Which one? It had lived long. So long. Sometimes it seemed it had lived for all the time in the world. The usual cycle of life and death being little more than a farce. Its slow, heavy body was old and wizened. It had witnessed countless human lives kindle and then extinguish in the blink of an eye. It had lived with the heart. It was now losing bit by bit. It had forgotten how to roar, gnash, or fly into a rage. The flame of war raged on in an endless stream of conquest and slaughter and death. In the face of this unchanged flow of history, The dragon finally grew wary of living. What dragon were they talking about, though? Look at the attack power, by the way, on that weapon. I don't think it's the most powerful one, though. Is it? It's not. It's not. This is one of the most powerful one. 500. Yeah, sadly, spears in this game are not that good. Sadly. Sins of the Fallen. This spear was part of what became known as a cursed research project. Ooh. Well, what kind of research are we talking about? Keep in mind that this game came out after Nier of yours, and let's just say if you guys don't know about what happened in Nier, there was some sort of an experiment, some sort of research that went horribly wrong, extremely wrong. Research report number 1. We focused on psychological and religious research in our quest to conjure angels and express the divinity within us. But now we have a different hypothesis. This sounds like it's gonna be something entirely different, though. It is interesting, though. Research report number 2. I refer to calling forth angels from nothing, without a host. This forced summoning theory suggests angels exist on a different existential plane. God damn, the higher dimension? Xenogears? Xenogears? Research report number 3. If transforming into an angel is simply exchanging a life form from this world with one from another, could we summon them without a suitable corpus on this side? Corpus? I don't know what corpus means. Are they suggesting, like, we don't know, that's the thing, we don't know the aspect of summoning angels in this game. Like, the game suggested that Gabriella, it suggested, it really didn't mention it, Gabriella changed into an angel of in some form. They really didn't talk more about that, even though I really did expect them to explain that in some way. Maybe we're gonna get some sort of an explanation from one of these weapons, but we don't know what's the process there. But I guess this one suggests that there is some sort of a form. Angel live in a different plane altogether than the one that we live in. There is a way to summon them, or probably even like replace them in some way. Let me read the report number 3 again. If transforming into an angel is simply exchanging a life form from this world with one from another, could we summon them without a suitable corpse on this side? Does that mean that someone need to be sacrificed to bring an angel here? Well, I guess that makes sense, because disciples kind of sacrificed themselves when they summoned the angel. Research number 4. To perform such a summoning, I must summon myself from another plane while keeping my body here. Such power would make me the greatest. Record ends. Ooh. Ooh, that is interesting. I gotta be honest with you, viewers, that is interesting. Huh. Maybe it's gonna be one of the Nier or Drakengard games that are gonna talk about that. I really do wish. I really do wish that the next Yoko Taro game that he's gonna work on, it's gonna be not necessarily a Drakengard game, but I do not want it to be futuristic, like way later in the timeline. I actually kind of interesting in the timeline. In the timeline surrounding at least the first Drakengard, or even before this one, the timeline before this one, especially with the old world and the observers, are definitely are definitely interesting enough, so I wish we can actually see more of that. Definitely is interesting. Seer's Lore. A spear that once threatened the royal throne strikes fear in weaker foes. I think this actually have some sort of an effect of enemies which make them, you know, run away. It's a spear weapon though, so it's gonna so it is gonna be useless. Never gonna use it and never will. Never used it and never will. The youngest prince held ambitions of the throne, but his elder brother fought a campaign of great battles and earned the people's adoration. And so, he had to be dealt with. God damn. The younger brother that actually did that? The youngest prince was in battle against a nearby kingdom when he looted a fine spear from a fallen soldier. Suddenly, a voice rang out, "Seek ye power?" And the prince nodded. At what price, though? Many victories greeted the young prince, while his brother's fortune soured. Soon, he sat upon the throne he desired so much. But then the voice returned. "Now I shall reclaim it." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The new king lost all. His men died in battle, his wife and son died of disease. With tears of blood streaming down his face, he cursed the world and fell upon his spear. God damn. Committed suicide after all of that? God damn. God damn. And we have Imperial Tears. This one looks cool. One of these weapons that are also effective against the undead, huh? Yeah, this weapon looks really cool. I really do like these designs. I really do like these designs. The fertile land was fought over time and again, spawning mountains of corpses. The young lord, who had watched the previous king die, gave an order. Burn it to the ground. No nobleman or peasant opposed him. The fires were set. The green trees burned. The animals scattered. And the land the previous king had sworn to save was reduced to ash. When the flames finally died, the land was sealed and declared an eternal neutral zone. Over decades, it retained its beauty, but a single spear still resided deep within. It was once a sword, obtained by the king who had sworn to protect the land, but it was reforged into a spear by his ruinous successor, and was now rusted beyond recognition. What became of this once promising land? None can say. I'm trying to remember if there is some sort of a story. Similar to this. I don't think there was an event that happened in the previous game. That actually can relate to this one. Interesting. And we have Final Knell, a spear that informs its wielder of their impending doom. Ooh. This is actually the spear that I used, by the way, viewers. This is the best spear in the game, I believe. Even better than Fives. And I only use it just to rush enemies. To rush, shield-wielding enemies. Which, that's the probably the only reason that you would want to switch into a spear. This is the story of a spear that fell into the hands of a certain man. The man didn't realize that his time in this world was growing short, but the spear knew. The man loved the sound the spear emitted, but didn't know it was the weapon warning him of his impending doom. Alas, the man died in combat, his spear echoing out across the wastes. God damn. This is the story of a man's end. A cold, stiff body, and next to it, a spear, quietly mourning the death of its 568th master. 568th master. Sorry about that. 568th? Would be cool if it actually did 568 damage. It actually grows stronger the more people that die wielding it. The spear waits for the day its cry can once again ring out. It has been the end of countless masters across an ocean of time, and even today still waits for the next. Was it sealed or something? Was it sealed? I don't know. And this is the last spear, viewers, in the game. 5 spear. The spear is by the intoner 5. Huchimama? Life is grand. Who could ever be bored in this world? Anyway, I'm 5, which means I have 5 elder sisters. And there are 5 things I want in this life.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Is that it? Well, she likes food as well. I want everything Zira has. She's so strong and beautiful. And I also want one's intelligence. Might as well take it while I'm in the taking business, Which of the 5 intoners I could say it's the she's the most beautiful? I don't know. Well, I guess 0 fits. 0 and 1, I think, fits the description. I think all of them look fine. Well, it's probably 2 is the least remarkable one. That's because of her hairdo and hair color. Hairdo and hair color, I guess. Well, I guess that's my taste, okay? That's my taste. I'll take 2's blinding smile as well. Why not? And 3 has those nimble little fingers. Ooh, I'd put those to some very good uses. Like what? And 4? 4? Well, I suppose there's that one little thing I could take from her. That thing she hasn't surrendered yet. Ha! See? Life is just too much fun. Oh no. No! 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 She wants to take 4's virginity? Man, what's with this game? Everyone wants to just, everyone want to have sex with his sibling. How many is this? There's Furiai, and there's another one, right? There's Furiai. I think there is another one. I think there is another one. Replicant Nier. That's Brother Nier. The Brother Nier. I think the game later suggested that Yona's love for her brother is actually more than that. It was hinted. It was hinted much later in the game that. Of course, I only played the westernized version, which you play with Father Nier, which thank God never. the game never actually suggested that, but I think I've read that somewhere. That Yona actually had some, kind of wants to get it on with her brother, and now we have 5. Oh no! Definitely suits 5 though. It definitely suits 5 more. Like she's definitely that kind of character that would go to the extreme. And they never showed that. They never showed that. Well, I guess they kind of showed it a little bit with Zero. Probably like it showed it in Zero, but kind of a how do you say it? Kind of in the midst of a battle, so it's kind of a mockery of some sort. Probably shouldn't take it seriously, but I think she's serious now, especially with 4. Continuing on, viewers. Starting with braces, we're gonna read about Captain's Guard. Iron braces left behind by a knight captain. I have gladly pledged loyalty to the king across time. No matter how hellish the fight or reckless the order, I have risked all to protect king and country. But the king has lost his life in battle. He was young, a newly crowned lord, and left behind no descendants. Who will I ever serve now? You know, the will of the country, maybe, not the top brass. Keep it like you know, the boss and big boss. Wailing over such things will achieve nothing. My only job is to protect my country. My only mission is to serve my king. So I search for a body to replace the long shattered muscle and bone that resided in this armor. I search for a new king, worthy of wearing me. Oh, so that's the... It was the armor? I guess these gauntlets were part of a king's armor set? Cursed. Very, very cursed. Deathly Briars? I think this is Deathly Briars. Actually, this weapon looks really cool. This weapon looks really cool. Sharp bracers that were the favorite of a princess who slaughtered many. Ooh. 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 Sing, sing, sing. Let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing. Oh, the seas of the skies. Of the seas of the skies. Of my hopes. Of my prayers. Spin, spin, spin. Let me dance, let me dance, let me dance. Happy dances, beautiful dances, sad dances, ugly dances. Oh, she's gonna do the floss? She's gonna do the floss? Huff, huff, huff. Let me gasp, let me gasp, let me gasp. In the rain, in my dreams, in battle, in sheer ecstasy. Ooh. Ooh. Prick, prick, prick. Let me stab, let me stab, let me stab. In your skin, in your eyes, in your tears, in your screams. Yeah, that's that is one crazy princess. Is that 3? I don't think so. Man, look at this. Look at this gauntlet. Holy hell, this actually looks cool. This actually looks cool. A tyrant's playthings. First combat bracers left behind by a witch. The land was ruled by an empress, who used magic powers to govern her people. She was a cruel, oppressive ruler who took joy in slaughtering innocents at random. Goddamn. But the empress was restless, torturing victims, drinking fine wine as they screamed. It was fun, yes, but even fun grows wearisome when repeated too often. Is that so? Many would-be heroes came to the castle, united by dreams of my death. The first few were enjoyable enough, but now it's just a chore. They're all so simple-minded. Where did you live? If no hero is strong enough to defeat me, I'll just have to make one myself. I need a strong child, a terrifying hero, one with enough power to topple his own mother. Who is this that she's talking about? Are this weapons? Is this woman talking about a character in that might be in this universe? Is it one? Probably one of the branches where one could be just maniacal like this? Maybe 3? I don't think it's 3. Innocence at random. Maybe this is the one after she loses her mind. Because, you know, in the end, the flower is gonna take over. The intoner's mind is gonna break, and the flower is gonna just take over. So maybe this is there's something that might actually happen to one, but it might actually happen to everyone, not necessarily one. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of a character that was mentioned even in the previous entries. I do read the entries for most of the weapons viewers in the Drakengard games. I cannot remember all of them though. I might actually maybe I'm gonna do this something like, of course, not in this recording session. Maybe an off-screen, just double check on some of the weapon entries for Drakengard 1. And see how, let's read, because that game had also interesting entries. That weapon had interesting, the description for the first Drakengard weapons had interesting entries. Dark Seal Order, the heavy spiked bracers of a banished underworld lord. He is a great and powerful king. Do not tell him what to do. It's a vast and evil power. Do not attempt to unravel it. He is a strong and fearsome foe. Do not challenge him to battle. He is a small and tender child. Do not disturb him yet. Interesting entry. And we have 4's clause for the final one, viewers. But I think we actually read about this one. So let's go ahead and proceed with the final entries here. I'm gonna have to double check here. Chakrams. I think we read about all of these. The Azure Clover, yeah. Duchess dances. This is something that we haven't read before. I think we've read about all of these. Duchess dance. A large, ornately decorated chakram. Don the frilly dress. Put the fetching bows in your hair. Slip on your finest shoes. Use your voice. Flash your smile. Good thing she didn't flash anything else. Close in on the target. Whisper love in his ear. God damn. Definitely whatever tactics the whatever person there you're aiming at is gonna work on him. Pluck feathers from an extinct bird. Make a coat from the pelts of a tiny creature. Sprinkle your petals on the water. Sing the minstrel's love song just as it was taught to you. Many men have knelt before me, their rough voices begging for my love, their lips fumbling trite poetry. Every man is the same. Every day is the same. Every gilded, tiresome day. I think she took some sort of a power. She was some sort of a young lady that managed to secure a powerful man's love. Now she's now in some sort of a place of a power. Can anyone slash this routine? Can anyone bedecked? Can any bedecked blade cleave it in twine? I do not wish for such an end, and yet, as I watch these wretches writhing in the road like maggots. Pretty strange entry, I gotta be honest. Look at this chakram. Sadly, these chakrams are trash. Nah, they're useful. You don't have a lot of opportunity to use it, but once the situation comes, it's a really great weapon, actually. Rule of Divine Law. A chakram said to espouse the way of the gods. Espouse. The 10th blade. Thorn of the false god. May its force echo as the gods across the land. Thorn of the false god? Isn't that the name of a weapon that we got? The 11th blade, Nightly Darkness. May its soul be as noble and lofty as a stout knight. Queen's Thorn, the 12th blade. May its beauty be as pure as the reigning empress. The 13th blade, Thunderous King. May its power be as eternal as our beloved ruler. I wonder if these names kind of hint to something. Maybe these are names for weapons in previous games? Maybe. I don't know what they hint, though. I really don't know what they hint. Vidofnir's Blade, a compact chakram modeled after the feathers of the bird Vidofnir. Never heard of that mythical creature. Yeah, I never heard about of Vidofnir before. A bird, huh? Well, at least this weapon looks cool. Once there were two brothers, brother roosters. The elder was courageous and bore strong, sharp claws. Excuse me. While the younger was extremely quick-witted and intelligent. One day the gods gathered the birds of the world and said, "I shall grant the right to rule to the bird who ascends the world tree." World tree? Is this like how do you say it? Is this some sort of a based on Norse mythology? And with that, the birds were off. The winged birds flew up, but were burned by the sun. The clawed birds climbed up, but they were consumed by snakes. Only the roosters, working together, managed to reach the top. The roosters, huh? "Fight," said one of the gods. "Only one of you may rule." But the brothers leapt at the god and removed his head. And there they sat still, feasting upon the entrails atop the tree. Fuck your rules. We're gonna take your place, goddamn. Yeah, you expected that the intelligent one would be able to kill the goddamn... to kill his brother and take over the rule of all birds? No, I'm gonna rule everything! Both of these brothers, huh? Damn, they're smart. They are smart. I think this is the chakram that I actually use, viewers. By the way, I did play a little bit because so I unlock So I, as you know, for grinding purposes, of course, to unlock all of these. This is the chakram that I used, and it was really useful for me. I only use it because it's fast. It's super fast. It's not as powerful as ones, but it was super fast, and it was actually worth it. It was actually really worth it. Skyward Wind. A chakram based on wind blown by a heavenly horse crossing the skies. The woman was near the end of her life. She had committed crimes and been arrested after an extended torture session. She was sentenced to burn at the stake. What kind of crimes, though? Suddenly, a white horse with sad blue eyes appears before her. Is that the same horse from the previous story? The king took my son. She screamed at the animal. Before I die, I will kill him with my own 2 hands. The woman screamed at the horse until she collapsed into sobs. The next thing she knew, she was atop the horse with a sword in her hand, and the king trembling in front of her. How the hell did that happen? She slew the king and made to flee, but suddenly her horse was gone. Her body burst into flames, which raged until she became a small pile of ashes scattered away by the winds. Was that? was that even real? It didn't happen. She didn't kill the king. That was all in her head. Oh. Well. Well, I guess. Oh, look at this weapon. This weapon looks really cool. Yeah, Widow's Sin. A large chakram with multiple spikes designed to bewilder foes. Once there was a girl and 2 boys who were friends. Now when they get a little bit older, one boy went to work for a landscraper. The other became an army captain. The girl grew up to be stunningly beautiful. Yeah, I called it. One day the girl's father died. To provide for her poor family, she decided to marry her friend, the army captain. He was scheduled to head to the front lines the day after the wedding. Goddamn. The captain smiled and swore to return. It was the last time the woman saw her new husband smile. He died soon after, leaving her alone with their home and beautiful garden. The garden changed with seasons, giving the woman peace. Yet, until the day an illness took her at a tender age, she never knew her other childhood friend was the one tending to it. Damn. He was in love, huh? He was in love. Goddamn. Imperial Coffin. A chakram left behind by the Holy Emperor. Effective versus the undead. Now, these always have really interesting stories. For some reason. It was a blessed land, a paradise with endless resources that guaranteed peace and prosperity for any nation. Men had fought each other over it since time immemorial. The king fought for the promised land at the cost of his nation's wealth. Of his nation's health, sorry. Promised land, huh? With disease ravaging him, he asked his son how this could truly be the promised land. Why were people willing to sustain bloodshed for the sake of the land? If it were truly a blessing, why had it been the source of so much senseless pain, loss, and hate? Are we talking about a particular promised land in the Middle East here, Yoko Taro? The old king breathed his last as the prince sat silently by his coffin. He swore a silent oath. What story would he weave once he became king? Ah, that's a tale for another day. But that is the last weapon. Unless we're talking about the other weapon, the spear, where, the king actually burned the land and made it a neutral land. Is that how the story ended? I'm gonna go back to it for a little bit, viewers. It was this one. Yeah, burn it to the ground. When the flames finally died, the land was sealed and declared an eternal neutral zone over decades. It drained its beauty, but a single spear still stand deep within. It was once a sword obtained by the king who had sworn to protect the land, but it was reforged into a spear by his ruinous successor, and was now rusted beyond recognition. What became of this once promising land? None can say. It's probably the same thing. This successor, this younger king, was the son of the older king that he swore to his father to find the answer, and I guess that is the answer, huh? Interesting. So that technically this was the last weapon, viewers, but we have one's chakra, DLC weapon, the chakram used by the Intoner 1. I am the first, and as my name suggests, I should have been the only. You're not the first, though. Zero was the first. My foolish sister invents destruction, and I will give her a suitable foolish end. Our mission is to guide this world, to move it down the correct path. I know what I hoped for, what I lost, what I took, what I sought. I knew that I would soon gain full knowledge of the song that cursed through me. But is that really true? How can I be so sure? How can I be sure that everything we know is correct? How can we be sure that everything we know is correct? Interesting. And viewers, this was the final entry of the weapons. These are not all of the weapons, though, viewers. So you guys know that this game came out with a bunch of DLCs, especially one that were, other than the DLCs of the Intoner chapters. It came with multiple DLCs, like songs, remix songs, of course the Japanese dub, as well as cosmetic outfits. Some of these outfits came with weapons, viewers, and of course since I never actually had these weapons, sadly. So instead of me actually buying them, and not to mention actually trying to get these weapons, digitally, like dumping these digital content from PlayStation 3 is a hassle. So I'm not gonna bother buying them or bringing them. But what I'm gonna do, viewers, we're gonna actually go on the Wikipedia right now, and we're gonna read about the weapons that we haven't got so far. Alright, viewers, so I'm on the wiki page. I don't know what the name of this wiki exactly, but we have the entries for the DLC weapons. One of the weapons was Keiichi's sword. The sword of a prince from a certain kingdom. Yes, Keiichi was kind of a prince in the first game, pretty much, which I think a lot of people forget about that. And here's the entries. There once was an awkward prince who found love, politics, and even general interactions difficult. His only comfort was practicing swordplay in the courtyard. After 100 days of practice, he began to feel stronger. As this strength turned to confidence and washed away his anxieties, the prince devoted himself to mastering the sword. After 1,000 days of practice, he forgot the stress of politics and intrigue. Such things brought only lies and betrayal. But his sword never did. Whew. Excuse me. Yeah, this recording is gonna be really extremely professional. After 10,000 days of practice, he realized his sword might free him from all stress if he entrusted everything to it. Alas, he was only running away from his problems. That is an interesting entry, gotta be honest. Next weapon, viewers, is gonna be Furiai's dagger. This is Kaim's sister, by the way, viewers. The dagger of a princess from a certain kingdom. Oh, interesting, the name of the kingdom. Sierra Leone. I mustn't trouble my brother. He's busy with his sword practice. So I must be a good girl and not bother him to play with me. I mustn't trouble my brother. He's busy with politics. So I must be a good girl and not bother him to talk with me. I mustn't trouble my brother. He's busy fighting other countries. So I must be a good girl and not bother him with my worries. I mustn't trouble my brother. I mustn't let him know of the dark lust hiding in my bosom. Oh no. If he were to see me like this, I would have to end my own life. Oh no. God damn, this game is sick. Sick! Yoko Taro is sick in the head! And we have Nier's blade, viewers. The nameless blade of an unknown warrior. Yeah, I think, viewers, I think Nier, the name of the protagonist that you play in Nier is actually unknown. It's a name of a character that you name yourself. He's not actually called Nier. I think this is what Yoko Taro said. Otherwise, he would, they would pretty much call him Nier, which I guess it's definitely suitable because of how that game ends, or at least of how the final ending ends, pretty much. Not counting the ending in the remake, though. Yeah, I don't want to spoil. Sorry that I had to spoil that, but the remake introduced a new ending that I don't even know about at this moment. At the time of this recording, viewers, I really don't know what's up with that ending. I've never experienced it before, so maybe sometime in the future. I'm gonna jump on the remake and play it fully and witness the ending. Yona, stop. Sit down and eat. If you keep running around like this, you're going to drop your pie on the... See? What I say? You're already making a big mess. God damn. Is this father Nier or brother Nier? Emil, quite rummaging through my closet, will you? There's nothing in there but a bunch of old underwear. You sit down, too, and finish your soup. Old underwear? What is he trying to find? Where did Kaine go? Huh? She went to find more food? But I gave her an entire roast pig. How in the world did she eat that entire thing? God damn. In a quiet dream, I think of the world that was lost. I think of the people and my own past self. And I think of the happiness I'll never again know. Owner Nier? It is weird that they are listing the characters' names as Nier. I'm pretty sure that they did say that it's definitely his name is definitely not Nier, but I might be wrong here. And we have Kaine's sword. Viewers, twin swords of loss and muddled identity. I think you only get a single weapon in Drakengard 3 and not a twin blade. She had suffered two unspeakable losses. The first, her beloved grandmother. The second, her beloved friend. She had a friend? Oh, maybe she's talking about that friend. Okay. Okay, so she killed the enemies that stole those who were most precious to her. She killed the enemies that placed the curse of revenge upon her. She killed. But then she lost sight. She lost sight of the purpose behind her vengeful rampage. She lost sight of life's meaning amidst all the slaughter. Inside a dark cavern, she dreamed. She dreamed of those she would be able to see again after death came for her. How did she die? We don't know. I guess so. I'm not gonna say anything more. But let's just say that it might be explained in the remake. Who knows? Who knows? Eris's spear. We don't have a description. I don't think we have a description for this one. Eris is a character in Drakengard 2, by the way, viewers. Yeah, I know Drakengard 2. Who cares about Drakengard 2? And funnily enough, viewers, this entry doesn't have. It really doesn't have her like the entry of the weapon for Drakengard 3 here. It only have Drakengard 2, so I really don't know. Should I actually read this? Might as well, right? Might as well just read about it to know, because the weapon is there. The weapon is there in Drakengard 3, not the entries though. Weird. Let's go ahead and read about this. Once there was a man called the Iron Dragon of the Two Swords, famed for his dignity and countless acts of heroism. The owner of the spear was a female knight who trained him. Whether because of its uncommon quality or because it's a gift from Iron Dragon, she always left for battle with this spear in her hands. During a mission, she faced a terrible choice. Ordered to retreat, she stood between countless enemy troops and a defenseless village. Ignoring her orders, she stayed and fought to death. The enemy paraded her violated remains, then burned the village to ash, while her former allies sullied her name with the charge of subordination. That's weird. When the Iron Dragon found out that what had happened, he charged into enemy territory and retrieved his beloved mentor's remain and her spear. Cradling her broken body in his arms, he swore to win back her good name, to become as noble a knight as she had been, and to raise knights who would give their lives to protect the people. Eris inherited the spear, a memento of these two noble heroes. One can only wonder about what she thinks and for whom she fights, but the fallen knights can rest in peace knowing that their magnanimity of spirit lives on in her. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a Drakengard 2 entry, I gotta be honest. It's not it's not depressing. It's not depressing enough. Definitely sounds like a Drakengard 2 entry. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna try and play that game on stream or on as a let's play. I'm gonna, as I said, viewers, I am going to try and see if I can squeeze some content of the Drakengard games, because I really adore these games. I like them, regardless of my opinion, of them, my honest, objective opinion of them, if they are worth playing or not. I still have a spot, a soft heart. I have a spot for them, man. I really do like them a lot. And this is the final weapon, viewers, that we got introduced to. It is Mana. Mana is a character that was in both Drakengard 1 and 2. So, yeah, an interesting character. All I know is loss, an empty body with something great and substantial missing. I fill the hole the only way I can, and turn my eyes from the emptiness that wells up. I know little of what I was. The curious small child, the lily-white skin, the confused expression as the question was asked. To the watchers sing? Oh no. Oh no. Fear drives me forward. Darkness that laps at my feet. The fate I can never flee from. I scream out loud that I cannot let it take me. I cannot let it take me. All that remains is my memory. The steely gaze that fixed itself forward through the youth and inexperience and confusion. Itself forward through the youth and inexperience and inexperience and confusion. Okay, the gaze that will someday open a new path. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't know, but the staff of a woman once called holy. Okay. Possesses powerful magic. Yeah, these are interesting entries. Yeah, Mana as a character, she was definitely a more interesting character in the first one. The second one, she was kind of generic. Not bad, really, but generic. I liked Eris more, kinda. I really did like Eris more, and they didn't even give her that much attention, sadly, which I loved if they did, actually. Loved if they did. But that's it for the weapon entries, viewers. This is for all of the weapons in Drakengard 3. Well, at least I hope so. I don't know if there's any DLC weapons that we couldn't find, but according to this Wikipedia page, viewers, we've managed to read all of the weapon entries in the game. So, one thing, viewers, that I actually want to showcase before we end this playthrough of Drakengard 3 is, a small bonus. I really didn't plan to show it at all, but, it's a bonus. It's just a small bonus, which is, once you unlock all the weapons and get the max level for all of them, you're gonna get rewarded with this outfit. An outfit stained in the color of blood fills the blood gauge automatically. Yeah, as soon as you start the game, viewers, you're gonna have full intoner gauge. It's not gonna be permanent though. Like, it's gonna run out. But once it runs out, it's gonna be completely full again. So it's like you pretty much have you're gonna have infinite intoner mode in a sense. Yeah, one thing that's actually missing is the cape, the Renaissance half cape that Zero usually wears. Yeah, it's not present in this outfit, viewers. So with this particular outfit, viewers, so let's go ahead and try it out. Let's go ahead and try it out with the last side quest in the game. Did I actually read the final entry here? I don't think I read the final entry. I'm like actually thinking about it. Yeah, I think I didn't. Huh. Might as well read it right now, right? The final song. I like how the game transition cutscene arrow game question mark. It is a game. It is a game. Final boss is the game. It's probably the best part of this game, in my opinion. With the fighting finally over, Zero entrusts Mikhail to destroy the flower once and for all. Until we meet again. It would be nice if we meet again, wouldn't it? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, viewers. Let's go ahead and try this final quest with the newly acquired outfit, just to see. Yeah, as you can see, viewers, I reached the level max. The maximum level is level 60. So I thought I might as well just, for this section, might as well just, showcase the how the game's gonna play with infinite intoner mode. Is it gonna be fun? It's probably gonna be definitely fun and easier. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun with this outfit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with intoner mode. Actually, this one looks cool. This outfit looks absolutely cool. Ooh, yeah, they cannot stop me at all. Bitches, 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 bitches. Yeah, kill all these goddamn spirits. Kill all the goddamn spirits. What the hell are you doing here, fool? What the hell are you doing here, fool? Cut him in pieces. Cut him into pieces. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Oh, I ran into intoner mode. Yeah, it's immediately gonna be filled up, viewers. Man, this weapon looks absolutely cool, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I might as well grab all of this experience, huh? I'm not gonna be able to use this experience. Oh, 9 rounds left, so we're gonna be a total of 10 rounds. Yeah. Let's have some fun. Heavy, light, 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 light, heavy, light. Oh, I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not so sorry. Light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, yeah. Light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. This would definitely be a little bit challenging for me, viewers. Even at max range, even at max, what you will call it, at max level, because you can do a lot of damage, but you cannot, you sadly cannot withstand a lot of punishment. The spirits, goddamn. Bitches. Very few undead soldiers, huh? Yeah, nothing really, nothing really different here other than, this guy's best. Other than, you actually we're gonna have infinite intoner mode, which helps. Are these spirits gonna be infinite? Oh yeah, there's gonna be an infinite amount of spirits. That's kind of cheap, actually. Spirits are definitely the most annoying enemies in this game. Holy hell, they are definitely the most annoying enemies. For sure. We're gonna be the last one. No, I don't need to fight you. I'm gonna need to fight the motherfucker flying in the air. Come back here. Get down. Get down here. Get down. Where the hell is he? That's him. You gonna shoot fireballs at me? Take the poison. You think you're Fang from Street Fighter 5? I gotta deal with you guys. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. To the 7th round. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. Here's hoping. Alright, Grandizer, whatever you say. Or Mazinger Z. Mazinger Z? I don't think people remember these names. Mazinger Z and Grandizer. I'm too old. I'm showing my age. Da-da-down. Da-da-down. This guy's not gonna die. Ouch. Yeah, even though I'm still at max level, still cannot. They did give me some help. Still cannot kill them with a full in toner mode gauge. I try to deflect that. You. They're super fast. Super fast. I still have this with me. 3 wolves, huh? 3 wolves. That's supposedly usually in these survival modes. Usually in the some of these rounds are gonna be like really easy for you. Just they're gonna give you easy enemies, so you can actually, it's gonna be easy for you to take the opportunity and rack up the combo count. Because if you manage to get a high combo count, you can get rewarded with health if you can maintain it high enough. I think if you reach like 50 or something, you're gonna get rewarded with health. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. A Cerberus. Yeah, this guy's gonna go down easy. A single Cerberus is gonna actually be a really easy opportunity to get health as well, because it's easy to combo on them. It's really easy to combo on them to rack up the combo count. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. There's a portal. 4 rounds left. Nice try. Where are the knights? I need to beat the knights first. Don't tell me there's gonna be spirits in this one. How many knights? 3. Only 3. Okay. They're not that dangerous, really. They do hit hard, though. Kinda do hit hard. Where's the last one? It's you? I'm gonna punch you. I don't need a toner mode. All I need is my sexy red guard. Oh shit. Let me try and take down this idiot first. Let me try and take down this idiot first. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Dare you. It is weird that they didn't make the internal mode just, not running out. Yeah, the normal Centaur actually is a little bit weaker than the Flame Centaur. Yes, Flame Centaurs are probably the strongest enemies. I don't know. I don't know. Would I call them the strongest enemies? Regular enemies. Yes, spirits with stupid ass ogres. No thank you. No thank you. No. Ouch! Oh my goodness, they hit him hard. Really hit hard. I'm gonna try and run away. Yeah, these guys are hard even within toner mode. These guys are hard. The last round for this one. Oh, 3 Titans. That's cool. Which one is the one that has the ability to heal himself? I think it's the one in the middle. I think it's the one in the middle. Mine is down. I'm gonna give you some help. Can I deflect? No, I cannot deflect. Don't even try to deflect. Have a nice day. What the hell are you doing? Just pop, goddamn. You try, I just pop up in toner mode. That's cheat, just like how this game cheats. You cheat, the game's cheat. You cheat. The game's cheats, you cheat. Can I do it legit? Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck legitimacy. Fuck legitimacy. Bonus obtained. What kind of bonus? I don't know. What kind of was? Well, I guess that was a little bit fun. Yeah, this is the only thing that I wanted to showcase. Yeah, nothing special really. But yeah, with that, we managed to complete everything in this game, viewers. Pretty much. We got all the weapons. We finished all the side quests. We read all of the entries. We finished all the DLC content as well. I wonder if there's gonna be a reward for finishing all the side quests. I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no, which is well, I guess it is which is, I guess, it is interesting. Well, with that, viewers, we've reached the conclusion of the bonus episode, and with it, the conclusion of this whole playthrough. Again, like I said, my thanks before for those who watched the playthrough. Thank you very much, and again, thank you for those who have stuck around, you know, to see, you know, what the game itself has to offer. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I really do hope, viewers, like, I'm only doing this because I am a huge fan of Yoko Taro's work. And trust me, something that I said before, said it multiple times, and I'm gonna say it again. I am trying to find some ways to have the Yoko Taro games in some way or another in this channel, whether I would be streaming them, or I would be doing some sort of a playthrough of it, or if some sort of a content that I'm gonna create and have it here, because I think these games are unique in some way, in its aspect. This one, as I said, like, I'm not gonna dwell on talking about this game in particular. Like, I only gave my, my 2 cents about the game. Definitely took me a while doing so, and but trust me, viewers, I always been thinking of trying my best to try and talk about these games, even showing them, and give my my thoughts, my unique thoughts about them, and who knows? Hopefully, sometime in the future. Alright, everyone. This is gonna be the end of the Drakengard 3 playthrough. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Have a Nice Day, and I'll see you, viewers, in the next playthrough. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.